Hello, this is Sarah Estelle here from sarahestelle.com, and welcome to today's Create a Magical Business Tip. Today I'd like to talk to you about nourishment and support, and to liken our need as human beings for nourishment and support to how nature works. So I'd like to maybe just take, at this time of spring, take your attention to a seed. Now, the way nature manifests herself in the world is we can learn so much from this and manifest ourselves in very similar ways. So let's take an example of a seed and let's liken it to our own dreams and aspirations, whether it's for our lives or our businesses, because essentially they're usually the same thing. So let's say we want to grow a tomato plant. So the very, very first thing is that we need to choose a tomato seed. So that's your intention. So then we plant the seed. We don't plant at any old time. We plant it at a time when it's going to have the best opportunity to grow. So usually in spring. And then we plant it at the right time of day. If you follow lunar planting, you're even going to maybe do it much more precisely than that. And then you're going to put it in good soil, making sure the conditions are right. And then you're going to make sure that you take care of your seed. You're going to love it and water it and protect it from the sun and the cold and all the things while it's growing. And then as it grows, you're going to need to support it. You might need a stick. I can't remember quite what you call them now, but you know, a stick where so that the stem, the stalk, can actually be supported. And you're again going to continue to water and put fertilizer on it. And it's only at that point that we get the fruit. So that's something we all take for granted. Whether or not you're a gardener or not, you know that if you just throw a tomato seed in the ground, it's probably not going to come to very much. Or if you only do one part of that and you don't take care of it consistently, it's unlikely that it's going to give you amazing tomatoes. So let's liken this now to your business. So what kind of business do you want? If you want a tomato plant, you need to plant a tomato seed rather than just any old seed. So being at the beginning of a business is a very, very powerful time, because you can actually choose whatever kind of business you like. You can choose how it feeds and supports you. You can choose what it looks like. You can choose the size of the tomato, or whether you want some other kind of business that looks like another kind of fruit. I think you know what I'm saying here. You can choose the kind of business by choosing your seed. Now, your seed is a powerful thing. It's your intention that's cast into the soil of the universe by your mind. Now, you can make that seed a little hardier by doing things like intending at new moon. But you intend in certain ways so that the seed becomes the best version of itself. Once you've planted the seed of your business, once you've set your intention with great clarity, just like you might choose the best time of year or time to plant your tomato seed, choose the best time to plant your intention into the ethers. You're going to want to take care of it. You're going to come back and water it. You're not going to dig the soil up every day and see if it's taken root, but you're going to trust, and you're going to come back often, following your intuition, following the weather of your life as to what it needs, and you're going to come back and check, and you're going to water it and take care of it until it comes out from over the earth. So again, this is needed for your intentions as well, for your business and your life. You need to take care of it. You need to love them and nourish them. You need to trust. And then as it starts to grow, we can't just leave it. If we truly want it to become what we wanted it to be originally, we have to take care of it. Maybe as your business grows, you're going to need support. It's hard to do this on your own if you don't have that stick. When the winds come, and they will, because that's life, when it gets a bit cold or rains too much or it's too hot or too cold, it needs love, it needs support, it needs to be held up by something, and that's hard to do on your own. And then, of course, we come to the other aspect of manifestation when it's ready to be birthed. Now, that again, it takes time, depending on what kind of business you want. It might take a while for it to get off the ground. And it's going to only really get off the ground if you follow those steps. So I hope that makes sense to you. We can learn so much from nature. And when we actually take care of all the elements, our intention, the love and care that is needed, the support and structure that is needed, and then the patience to know that the tomato will come, the fruits of your business will come if you follow the steps, if you have support, if you love and nourish yourself and your business and work with nature. All of the fruits can be yours. So I hope this is helpful for you, and many blessings to you until next time. Bye-bye.